Oh, hey,
Good to see you guys. How's your day
how you
going?
going, man?
Good, man.
Very well, thanks. We're on our way to Melbourne.
Sweet. Thanks for jumping on here. Appreciate your time.
Of course, man.
It's
Thanks for
been a
having us.
couple crazy weeks for you guys since the release of Tracy, which we will get to in just a moment. But I want to start out by asking you guys, out of all the firsts, your first jam, your first gig, that first song, what's the story that stands as the real beginning of Pash? Like, is there a moment you look back on and think that's when we truly became this band?
Yeah, I got my answer. I would say it was our first tour. Back in July of last year, we booked our own tour, doing like a bit of an East Coast run, and that was the moment that we'd been a band at that point for I think like a year or so, but that was the moment that it really just started to click because we were together 24/7 for 2 weeks straight, traveling around the country, traveling to new places. I mean, traveling does that, but especially when every night you're playing a show. And just had so much fun together. And then after that point, uh, that was the first time that we took seriously having like a body of work to start sending out to people. So we decided that we'd get 10 songs together because I was about to go overseas in 2 weeks after we finished that tour, and we're like, all right, we gotta get to it. We gotta get these 10 songs together to have something to show for us. And still a year and a bit on from that, we've still got a couple songs from that lot that we still really hold really dear. So that'd be my answer.
I'd agree. It was the most
Yeah.
important time for us, that first tour.
Jet, man, you're only 19 and you're already fronting a band that's getting massive attention. So I have to ask, when you look back at the dreams that you had before your debut, what's the biggest difference compared to the reality you're living now?
What's it like, man?
I mean, to be honest, it's not that different yet.
Yet,
Well,
but it's going to
Um,
be.
you get recognized a bit. That's definitely a thing.
yeah, I don't know. It's starting to, I don't know. We're doing more, exciting things and we're busier and it's just everything I could have hoped for and we could have hoped for. So
Mhm.
I guess that's the thing. It's just everything's sort of becoming a reality and the hard work's paying off. But yeah, no, lifestyle is not too different just yet.
It's
We're not
coming,
jaded
don't you worry.
just yet.
Your
Yeah.
new track, Tracy, has been making waves for its mystery and magnetism. But here's a twist. Has anyone in the band ever realized, maybe only looking back, that they've been someone else's Tracy, that unforgettable person who left a mark without
Ooh,
even knowing it at the time?
that's a good question.
But we've been someone else's Tracy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know. I suppose the fact
I'm
that
sure, yeah.
yeah, probably. I mean, it's hard to know because maybe they never told us. Maybe they're wishing. Maybe their three wishes were one of us, but we just never found out. Um, maybe they, yeah. Who
I
knows?
hope
I
so.
hope so. Yeah, it'd be a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
Follow-up question. Has anyone recognized themselves in Tracy and reached out to you because of the song?
Oh,
Do you mean like as someone claims to be
the
Tracy?
the
Yeah.
one.
Maybe even someone with the same name.
Online, we've had lots of Tracy's comment and stuff, but no, there's not, no, no one's, we haven't had any crazy people.
We've had some people asking whether we were referring to Tracy Grimshaw of 60 Minutes Australia.
Which we were.
We were. That's
You
Yep.
got us.
exactly
That's confirmed.
it. Good
Got it.
job.
Yeah, that's confirmed.
You also dropped the music video for the song, which is awesome. I absolutely love that whole 90s nostalgic vibe that you've created. And I am curious if you could cast any 90s pop star for a cameo in your video, who would be your dream pick and what kind of role do you think that they'd play?
Mine would have to be now. The name's escaping me, but um, the main guy from American Pie, the one that has the interesting run-in with the pie itself.
Yeah,
He's like what I think of. That song to me is just such like a late '90s.
Jason Biggs, I think his name is.
Yeah, Jason Biggs, that's
Yeah.
the one. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was in a music video uh, for someone with a song and that sort of vibe. So it wouldn't even be his first time. He's probably a bit older now, so I don't
Yeah,
know how it would
a
be.
bit. Jet, have
Right
you got
about
one?
it.
Yeah, I think this is more early 2000s, but I'm just imagining like a prime Britney Spears dancing around
Oh, sure.
in our music video.
Yeah,
Who-
that'd be huge. It's been 28 years since we lost the frontman of In Excess, Michael Hutchins. I recently rewatched the documentary Mystify. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it, as the band is a massive influence. So, with that being said, if you were given the chance to attend an In Excess rehearsal in their prime, what would you be most curious to observe or learn?
The banter. I want to know what they were chatting about.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I think I'd like to know what they're saying in between songs and what they'd be worried about, what they'd be trying to work on.
Mhm.
Um,
What the dynamic is. You see a band from the front, and it's sort of this shiny things entity, but I'm always
right.
curious to know, like, and it makes me think, what do people see when they see us? What do they think we're like?
You're going on tour
Yeah.
in February next year. You're doing Adelaide, Melbourne, and Sydney. When you are out on the road and you're hitting all these venues, who in the band is the best at making friends with the local crew and venue staff wherever you play?
Oh, I have to ask. It's asking like, oh, us in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I find for myself anyway, when you're traveling, in the shorter stints, it's just like, because why not? It's fun, get to meet people. But especially when you're on the road for a longer amount of time, you it starts to, driving all the time, always moving place to place and being away from friends and family, you start to, we've got each other, but you do get lonely in a sense. So it becomes almost a way, for me anyway, to still stay in touch with um it's just socializing really. It's just kind of it's part of it for me.
You
Like your
seem to
family.
like Orlando seems to get stuck with the people that just want to chat for hours after the gig.
All right.
There's a few of
Um,
those.
if Tracy happens to pull up to one of your shows next year and hears the song live, what do you think her reaction be? Would it go down well?
Mm,
I don't know. We're still trying to work on how to make it the best it can be live. So I don't know.
depends. We should be impressed.
Hmm.
I think it's the thought that counts. But I think so. I think it's a pretty
I think she'll
flattering
just
song.
walk on out. I think she's just going to turn around and walk out.
Yeah. I think she'd love it. It's a song about her. Why not?
But that's good.
Well, boys, I can't wait to see this next chapter of Pash. It's going to be a very exciting one. I just know it. And I can't wait for the tour. All the very best. And thank you again, boys.
Thank you. No worries.
Cheers.
Take care, man.
Thanks for
Thanks for
having us,
your time.
Isaac.